It's not just a house, it's an iceberg, and most of it is hidden below. To understand power, you have to start beneath the ground.
In 1792, this was mud and swamp until a vision chose it.
Washington picked the location, and the nation's symbol began to form. A single design became America's most recognizable address.
A cornerstone was laid in secrecy, and its exact spot is still debated.
No machines, just muscle, sweat, and stubborn momentum. Soft sandstone was easy to carve, but brutally heavy to move. Master craftsmen shaped every ornament by hand. This house will die and return, again and again.
They burned shells for lime mortar, and the smell was unbearable.
Deadly materials were used because the weather didn't negotiate.
Glass was a luxury, and much of it broke before arriving.
Horsehair reinforced plaster so walls wouldn't crack.
A staircase built for kings, meant for a president.
The first residents moved in while the paint still wasn't dry. The East Room wasn't a ballroom yet. It was a working room.
No switches, no running water, just iron, fire, and endurance. Even the shape mattered. An oval room with nowhere to hide. Every drop of water arrived by hand, one bucket at a time. The white finish began as protection, not decoration.
Jefferson expanded the house, hidden systems for storage and survival.
By 1804, indoor plumbing finally started to arrive.
By 1810, it looked complete, right before disaster.
In 1814, the White House became a target.
They ate, they toasted, and then they lit history on fire.
The Timber Corps turned the building into an oven.
Even stone began to crack from the intensity.
A storm fought the flames when nothing else could.
Only the shell remained, scarred and choking with smoke.
Some wanted to abandon the Capitol, but the symbol had to stand.
The original architect returned to rebuild what was lost. They painted it white to hide fire damage, and the name stuck.
They rebuilt fast, but repeated the same hidden weakness.
More fireplaces meant warmth at the cost of more smoke.
The house shifted from survival to statement.
After 1814,
protection became part of the architecture.
Those columns weren't just beauty. They carried weight and history.
The famous front porch became the face of American power.
Buckets gave way to pipes, and life changed overnight. Coal heat spread warmth and soot through the building.
Early instant messages were literally pulled by hand.
By 1902, the job was swallowing the home. The West Wing began as a solution: separate work from home.
Electricity arrived, and even presidents feared the switches.
Modern systems had to be threaded through an old skeleton.
The White House began to move vertically into a new era.
A room with no corners became the center of decisions.
As the nation grew, the house hardened.
In 1927, steel replaced timber to stop the house from failing.
A modern frame hid inside a historic face.
War forced the White House to grow underground.
Tunnels linked power to protection beneath the streets.
Even windows evolved into armor.
In war, even visibility becomes a risk. By the mid-century, the house was literally giving up. The White House was condensed and had to be rebuilt from inside.
They kept the shell and removed almost everything else.
For a moment, raw machinery sat where history once stood. They anchored the house to strength so it could stop sinking. A new structure rose inside the old silhouette. They rebuilt it like a system, layer by layer. Modern life demanded modern infrastructure hidden behind tradition.
The White House looked old again, but now it was safe.
Some changes were hated at first, then became beloved.
In the digital age, intelligence became the new heartbeat.
Even leisure has layers, some of them directly under your feet.
Protection now includes threats you can't see. It's a city under one roof, built to survive the next century. 2 centuries of fire and steel, and it still stands at the center of the world.